You know?
You know?
You know?
You know? She goes.
Kylie Mole.
Kylie Mole.
She goes. That's taken me back.
Flashbacks, eh?
Con the Fruiterer.
Couple of days.
What was it? Colin Carpenter? Cole.
Carpenter. Colin. Fast forward days. Full frontal days.
What was it? The comedy company.
Comedy company.
The comedy
Magda
company.
Szubanski.
Wow.
All the Australian greats in that.
Wow.
Santo Chilaro, Tony.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Cold. And
Yeah.
even
Kylie Mole, I
when
forgot
did
about
Milo
her.
Kerrigan come in?
Who?
Milo Kerrigan. There's another character there.
Hi guys.
That seems like Cole a little bit. Oh, no.
I'm just trying to think. I feel like
Colin.
I feel like it was Sean McCartliff who played Milo Kerrigan. He was like the boxer. He was an ex. Anyway.
Anyway,
Guys,
sorry.
You've just walked in on us, obviously having a bit of a chat, which we do. We're talking about some classic things that make us laugh because that's what I want to chat about today. Things that still make you laugh.
Oh gosh.
But so if you are just tuning in and you're going, who's Kylie Mole?
I know.
Look up Kylie Mole, the comedy company. Fantastic, iconic Australian comedy.
Great.
Some of those people are still around. Kath and Kim we're talking
Yes,
about.
absolutely.
Like, it's the cast of that. Because they really set the tone for a lot of 80s and 90s comedy.
Haven't heard a single whistle since. Did you hear that?
A little whistle, just a little one.
Sorry.
But these things that make us laugh, that makes me laugh.
Yep.
A little whistle every now and then makes me giggle. So today on Living, I thought we would talk about some things that make us laugh, things you still giggle at.
I'm one of those like losers that until I think I was, I was probably...
My eyebrows are up here because you just called yourself a loser and I was like, wow.
That's okay. No, because like I was one of those people and I probably would still be if he did it now. Like my brother used to, even when I was like 20 years old, who'd bend down in front of me to get the remote control and fart and I would laugh.
I'm happy you
But
raised
even
it.
if he did it daily, weekly, whatever, I would still laugh.
I'm so
and
happy.
no, Louis, that is not a license to fart in front of me when you see me next.
Louis is at home going, yes, my
Yes.
time has come, clearance. No,
He's eating his baked beans.
I'm happy. Yeah, absolutely. Good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. I think it's funny that you raise it because that's what I wanted to say to you. You have,
Oh my gosh.
for as long as I've known you,
I
you
know.
always get around a good fart joke, Nance.
God.
She loves it, guys.
Like I'm disgusted, but it makes me laugh.
But what is
It's
it
like-
that makes you laugh?
Because I'm like, I can't believe you did that. And it's just funny because it's just not something, I'd do. Can't believe you did that.
Can't believe you did
Like,
that.
and it makes me laugh.
And does it have to be just like a accidental fart or a purposeful fart, or is it a fart in the face kind of thing? What is it that makes you giggle
I don't
about it?
know. I don't know. It's just farts in general. Like, or, some people like, I don't know even if I can do it still now, but I used to be able to burp on demand. Like I used to be able
That's
to.
a gift. I
right?
can't. I've
Really?
never been
But
able
there's people
to.
that can fart on demand. And I've got a cousin, and I'm not going to call them out because they might be embarrassed or whatever. But I remember in the mornings, if I had a sleepover, they'd wake up and they'd be like,
The best. That's me. I wake
and
up my
they'd
house.
keep going. And I'll be like, what do you mean? And we'd have fart competitions. When I'd have sleepovers, she knows exactly who she is now. We'd have fart competitions when I'd have sleepovers. And I remember one night, I actually nearly had to go to the hospital and have bloody something. I was pushing that hard
Give
to
yourself a
try
hernia.
and get a fart out. And
Jesus.
I reckon we went to bed, and from the time we went to bed to fall asleep, I was on 7 and she was on 107. Oh, no. Because
Hang on.
and I laughed every time.
That's a fart count.
That's
107
yeah,
farts.
yeah. And I'd be like, oh my God, and she'd be, how about this one? And I'd be like, oh, how can you just do that on demand? Who can fart on demand?
If
I'm
you
sure
can-
there's someone out there.
100%. And if you are one of them, please, I'm begging you, send us a DM.
I'm begging.
I need to see it because I've never known anyone. No, I need
Hear
to
it?
hear it. I don't want to
Smell
see
it?
it. I don't know. But I want to know because I've never heard of that. Farting on demand.
Oh, yeah, I really?
That's awesome. No. I've heard
My
of crying on
God.
demand, burping on demand, but not
Oh,
farting.
cuz, you've got a talent. Let me tell you, you should.
All right,
just
Australia's Got Talent, guys.
see
Set
if
it up.
you
set it up.
can revisit
Golden
that.
buzzer for you. No, I'm a pretty seasoned farter, especially first thing in the morning. Poor Joya, she can tell you that I've woken the household up a few times, and they're the ones that definitely, even I surprise myself. You ever done that where you like, do you giggle at yourself? I giggle at myself when I fart.
Well, I don't. Look, I'm not saying I don't fart. I'm not one of those people, and my farts don't smell like roses, even though sometimes they claim that they do. They don't. But yeah, you just the same. Like he doesn't batter an eyelid.
Yeah, I don't.
Like the noise, and I'm like, oh, look at him. I'm like, is it going to see? Is it going to stop ever?
I like the comedy in that. I like when it's so long that even I'm a bit like perplexed, and I'm like, when will it end? But then I'm like, I got to keep going because she's watching, the kids are watching. I can't drop the ball here. I can't disappoint.
Just can't go.
Nah, 100%. It's funny what makes people laugh, and I think bodily functions is a big one.
Oh my god!
And it just starts from being a kid. Like, you know, farts are really entertaining. Burping is entertaining. The thing that makes Joya laugh, and I tell her all the time, she has a real chuckle in films and TV shows that we watch when people do like.
Oh, yes. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. When they're having the food challenges, I'm exactly the same. When they are.
She dies, like she will laugh her head off at just the gag. That makes her lose it.
I'm laughing.
So I laugh at her. But what is it?
Because there's cameras, it's TV, and they are genuinely, and I'm like, there's going to be an eyeball that comes out of their mouth.
That's what I think it is. I think it's the anticipation. Because she even like, I think it's the whole body.
Yeah.
And I'll do it for fun just to get a rouse out of it. No. Like, I'll do it just to get a laugh. Okay. So when she, and she will just lose it. And to me, I'm like, oh, she loves me. Yeah.
And I'm a sympathy chucker.
Oh, me too.
I am.
God.
I've been out many nights and haven't had a thing to drink yet. I am keeping my friend company on the sidewalk, having a little chuck. We're having it in harmony.
I'm having flashbacks because I used to be. I still get motion sickness very easily,
me too.
And you've seen me,
yes,
even doing a somersault, and I'm wiped out for the day.
Yeah,
but. Back in the day when I was a bit younger and getting on the piss every weekend with the boys, I remember one night we went out to Shots, RIP Shots, not there anymore, but great time, sticky floors galore. But there was one night we were there just getting absolutely disastrous, and I was like, I need to take a walk because I'm not afraid to have a tactical vom. I'm a big fan.
No, you just too. Nah.
Yeah,
nope.
Tactical vom. And I think more so from having migraines for so long and then needing to vomit, now I can just do it. Like I've got no issue with it, right?
No.
But we were out one night in the city and I'll never forget. I said to my mate, I was like, I need to get out of here and get some fresh air. So I make my way outside. We do a little bit of a walk around the block and there's a big office building and they had this walkway with glass, like balustrades, like a glass barrier. And I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be sick. And he was like, don't vomit on your new shoes. And I was like, don't worry about it. Put my head over the rail and just was like, bah! And I remember just like, it went everywhere, but it was like all over that glass. And then I stepped away.
And you're clean
as a whistle. And he was like, wow. And I was like, from that night on, we still quote this. We go, got to get a barrier. Got to get a barrier. If you're going to do a tactical vom, get yourself a barrier. And that makes me laugh because that's still like when I see someone chundering, I'm sympathetic, but it makes me laugh.
Oh, no. If I see someone like a stranger, like I'm disgusted. It's gross. It's just
I'm actually feeling a bit queasy.
Yeah.
I'm genuine, like feeling a bit yucky in my head talking about it because I can actually smell it.
But when I think of this, I used to work with a girl and they would say, would come to work on Monday and would talk, what did you do on the weekend? And, they were a bit younger, so they would go out together often, a few of them on the weekend. And they were going like, her name was Alex. And go, Alex, tell Nancy what you did on the weekend.
I love that. Stitch up.
No, we went out and on the way home, I was in the back of the taxi. I knew I was going to be really, really sick. So I just opened up my clutch.
No.
and everyone, and I was like,
hang on,
what?
In your clutch?
And she goes, and it's not the first time. So, and she was, no, nothing. She just said, everyone was like, oh my gosh, do we need to stop? And she goes, no, don't need to stop. So she opened up her clutch and she's done. And when it just always makes me think of that story. Always.
Where I get sick in the car. But I will always be like, open the door.
Yeah.
Or like I've stuck my head out of moving cars.
Yeah.
I think I told that one where the guy drove up and gave me the beer. Hair of the dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like this... You got to get out of the car. You can't just vomit in your bag.
I
so
remember.
then you're taking home a little bag of vomit.
Oh my God. I hope that
That's
whole
next
thing
level.
just went in that rubbish tip. I'm really hoping. I've been in the car with someone that's gotten sick, and back in the day, it was the Black Sambuca. The Black Sambuca. And I remember they vomited in the car, and because you're still driving, it just is like this black syrup that just got stuck to the window.
If you are listening and you're queasy, I'm really sorry.
Sorry, I don't know.
This wasn't where we were going with
We
it.
were going things that make you laugh, and now we're going things that make you chuck.
But
funny.
chucking makes us laugh.
Well, it makes you laugh.
Makes me laugh.
No, it makes me. Do you know
does make me
Huge?
giggle.
Twice. He's done it twice, and oh my gosh, he's like you. He can make himself sick,
Yeah.
and he would prefer. I will do anything
To avoid it?
not to vomit.
Yeah.
Like even recently, my friends will vouch for me. My recent trip to Bali.
Go on.
Happy hour got me good,
Love that
and
for
it didn't
you.
even take an hour. Let me tell you,
Happy
half
20
an
minutes.
hour. So
That's a different service.
We went out, to, especially in Bali. We went out to dinner, and my focus was on the pot plant because I was like, okay, if I just keep focus here, I will settle and I will not chuck.
that
And it
makes me
took me
laugh.
1 hour. They were ordering food around me. Everything was
Yeah.
happening around me, and I just focused on that plant. And I did not chuck. In fact, I came good within about 45 minutes, and I was on that dance floor, let me tell you. But anyway, Huge will make himself chuck, but he's made himself chuck before. This isn't really something funny, but anyway, he'll put his fingers down his throat, and he's passed out. He'll pass out because he has completely cut off all air supply to his brain. And this happened once that I've just heard bang.
And that would be a big bang. 'Cause he's a
That
big guy.
was a big bang. But do you know,
my God.
well, I should say it wasn't funny. Like funny for him when he tells the story, he thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But we had one of those floating vanities in this particular
yeah,
ensuite
yeah.
in our old place. And anyway, the way he's fallen, his shoulder has gone under it. So when I've gone to get him out, I've literally wedged him. I've got the ambulance on one ear and Huge on the other. And then the funny thing was, while I'm on the phone call to the ambulance to try and, come and save him because I thought he was dead, he's come good. And he's sat on the end of the bed and I'm still on the phone and they're like, is he this? Is he responding? Is he this? And he's like, no, I'm fine now.
I've come good.
No, you are not. I've called the bloody ambulance.
Oh my God. I shouldn't laugh, but that's funny, the fact that he did
Yeah.
it and then passed out.
Yeah, and he's done it twice. Bang.
Wow.
Out cold. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway,
Okay, well, look,
tell me.
I wanted to share some things that
Yes.
make you laugh because, again, I know you love a fart. This isn't a fart. This is a burp. But so the other night, I was on the phone with my beloved cousin,
Yes.
which is a daily occurrence, as you
Yes.
know, FaceTimers. And he was chatting with me, and then this beautiful burp occurred
Between
in the
who?
background. No, it was his wife. It was his wife.
Oh, see, I'd be dying of embarrassment.
She was like, "Bruh." It was a ripper. And I pissed my pants. I was laughing my head off because I thought it was him at first. But then I noticed he was still talking. So his mouth was moving and this burp was coming out. Anyway, and I couldn't believe it. So I was like, Danielle. I'll call her out. I love it. I was like, Danielle. I was like, that's a 7.5 out of 10, I reckon.
Is that all?
Well, it was good, but I didn't want to give it all away. She's got to work towards something. So she goes, you should have heard the one earlier.
Oh.
And I was like, I beg your pardon. She was proud,
Is
man.
this a talent you didn't know she had?
I did not know that she had this
Wow.
talent, and bless her for sharing it. But then she goes on and she goes, have you heard of the Sprite Challenge? Have you heard of the Sprite Challenge,
No.
Nancy? Listener, if you haven't heard of the Sprite Challenge, welcome. I've only just learned about it. Nancy's about to find out.
Oh
so
my
are you.
gosh.
So the Sprite Challenge is where you drink an entire 600ml Sprite
Ooh.
and just see what happens.
Okay.
So I want to share something with you
Oh my gosh.
and see how you go. I'm going to turn your volume
All right.
up, right? Because I think
Okay.
I'll play it through the microphone for everyone.
Yeah.
And
I
you'll
have to
hear it
watch
too.
or just
yeah,
hear?
you have to watch and hear it. But this girl's soul leaves her body, right? So they're drinking.
Okay, she's sculling.
I can't do it. My tummy hurts.
Just watching that. What was that noise?
That was her soul leaving her body via a burp. Let me just play that back for you one more time, Nance.
No.
And look at this one. It's this girl here.
I can't do it. My tummy hurts.
Have you ever seen anything like that? Have you ever heard a burp like that?
Oh my gosh, that's gross.
Here's another one for you.
Here we go.
So the challenge is to drink as much Sprite as you can and not burp. But you can see these people look ill.
They're suffering.
This is insane.
Okay.
She's measuring. Look, she's looking for Jesus.
It's like,
Because it just comes out.
You've got to put the link on this.
I'll put it in the
episode.
show notes.
You have to. Oh my god! See,
No, that's the best. I actually wish. Do you have any lemonade?
yeah. Are you going to put it to?
Should we put it to the test?
Oh my god! Okay, hit pause. I'll get the lemonade. Are
All
you
right.
going to do it?
I'll do it.
Okay. All right.
I'll do it
All
with
right,
you.
I
All
hope I've
right,
got
listener,
lemonade.
listen to this ad.
Okay.
And we'll see you on the other side of this ad break.
Okay.
Today's episode of Livin' Podcast is proudly brought to you by the Christmas Heirloom Company.
The Christmas Heirloom Company is the only shop like this that you will find in Australia. And this year, they are located at Westfield West Lakes.
Right up until Christmas Eve, so get in there and get all your Christmas goodies.
Be quick so you don't miss out.
All right, so we're back.
welcome,
I did give Vince the choice of lemonade or Coke Zero. Very lucky that we've actually got this in our household. Must be leftovers from some party a year ago.
Yeah, it must be. It must be. But hey, look, I'll give it a go. I'm
right.
not one to normally do this. This is a 250ml Coke, so it's not 600 mils of lemonade. But surely,
I can give you 600 mils of lemonade.
I just feel like that will make me vomit, not burp. Could you imagine?
No, you will be cleaning up your vomit.
All right, well, look, you just have a quick chat. I'm just going to drink as much as I can.
All
as
right.
quick as I
Can I do the sound effects of you swallowing that Coke? I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be an ASMR experience for our listeners today.
All
It's
right.
a bit different.
Different.
Same, but different.
All right, so he has just taken to the 250 mils of Coca-Cola and it's going down quite easily. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the last time I actually had a glass of Coke myself. Okay, so we're sipping, are we? Are we sipping?
No, hang on. It's cold. It's burning my throat.
Yeah,
I'm
but
giving
hello.
myself brain fart. I know.
Those
We're on a clock
TikToks,
here. We're like,
they were-
hello. We
They
got
were
things
600 mils and they were
Oh my God,
like-
I can already feel like I want to burp already.
Oh my God, I'm scared you're going to vomit. All right, so we're going, 250 mils, it's just really like one glass,
It's
isn't
just like
it?
a nice little refreshment, really.
I'm embarrassed. What if you don't burp?
What if I don't do it? If I
What
don't
if
do
you
it,
don't
listen,
burp?
I'll insert a burp sound effect somewhere here.
See, I'm laughing at that. You haven't even done it yet.
Oh, I've never drunk a Coke this quickly, though.
Oh my God, and it's cold and oh my gosh. All right, okay, what do you got? All right.
All right, we're done.
So maybe we'll just keep talking and if you need to burp,
We'll
you
just see how it goes. So never did I think I would just burp on a mic like this, but I'm actually here for it today. I can tell you that there is a bubble in my stomach. Because not only is there that, but I had that coffee as well.
But this isn't really you.
Not at all.
So if you do this, that's why
I
it's
can
even
feel it. I
funnier.
can actually feel
it's
it.
even funnier because, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Are you going to do one of those ones that like it sprays out of your nose?
Nah, but I hope it is one that like leaves my body without me knowing. You know, those like just like that girl. She was just chatting away and it just came out. I can feel it. It's sitting about here,
Okay, all right.
but I'm just scared now.
Okay, don't be...
Oh my God.
I'm
okay.
scared.
If you've done this, I'd love to see your videos. If you've got a
yeah,
favourite one,
send us, DM the videos.
DM us the videos or put it up on your story and tag us.
Yeah.
Because this is a good time. It reminds me of a bit like that ice bucket challenge. Remember that?
I did that, yes.
Yeah, I did that
did
too.
that.
This is the new thing, apparently. This is what the kids are doing, Nance.
Oh, the kids.
The kids are out there.
Oh,
they're
we're so
sucking back
with
some
it.
lemonades.
We're so
Yeah.
with it. We are.
Oh, look, I don't actually know if this... I can feel... You know when you feel like it's stuck? I don't know if this makes for a good
But sometimes you
radio
got to
or
do
not,
like the inside burp to get the outward.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
you
Yeah,
got
but
to
I'm
you got to
worried
do
if-
one of them. Like I can't. I used to. Oh.
Just do a little bit of a jiggle. Maybe I just got to get the bubbles up.
I could burp on demand before, but it was just little. It was like I can't. Nah.
Nah. Do I
One of
need
my
more?
sisters is a good burper.
Really?
Whenever, yeah. No, I can't do it right now. But I used to be able to do little ones.
Nah,
Oh, that was.
I haven't burped yet, but I can feel
I
it.
thought you just did one there to the
No,
side.
it was
I
just,
saw.
that was heavy breathing is what that was. That was me going, God, please don't forsake me right
Oh
now.
my gosh.
Could I have maybe, I don't know, do I need more? Do I need another glass or something?
do you want another can?
500 mils? Am I pushing the limit?
Yeah, I don't want to do that to your body, but
Take it to
I'll
the
do it.
limit.
I'll give it to you if you're an adult. It's your choice.
It is my choice and I'm an adult. Let's go for it. Let's go for it,
I
Nance.
feel sick.
Me
All
too,
right.
but let's go for it.
A few moments later.
Am I burping? Oh, what a funny thing to say. All right. Wow, the second one. Ooh.
This is actually disgusting. I would never normally just smash Cokes like this. Oh.
Yuck. So that's 500 mils if you knock that. 500 mils and you just had a coffee before. That's actually concerning me.
No, like I haven't had breakfast either,
Yeah.
which is probably a good thing at this point.
With less carrot. Because even if you don't eat carrot, there's always carrot.
Oh, I just feel uncomfortable more than anything. And this is what Danielle said to me about the Sprite challenge. She said they drink it so quickly that they feel sick. She goes, you feel sick. You feel like
this is
dizzy.
it. You're having like, you know,
I'm having a sugar
chat
high
in between though. Like they sculled that in.
They didn't though. The challenge is to not burp while you drink.
Oh, 500 mils.
But I just feel like I'm feeling that wooziness.
I'm worried about you tonight. You're going to spring clean when you can't sleep.
Oh my God.
I'm just letting you know.
I have to go for a run this afternoon.
You will need to.
Run kilometres.
You will need to burn that off.
Oh.
Too polite.
No, but now it's like that drunk feeling. You know that feeling of like, am I coming? Am I going? Am I here? Am I there?
You're going to drive home like this.
Flying up Grange Road today. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go.
The cops pull you over. Have you been drinking? Yes, officer.
Yes, officer. I have just drunk
officer.
500 mils of Coca-Cola and a coffee for a stupid challenge that I thought would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's right there. It's actually right there.
I feel like we're going to stop this episode, stop the cameras, and then you are going to deliver.
Nah, it's coming. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
All right, so maybe I'll just get mine. Oh, okay.
Nah, okay, so it was a little burp. It was a little burp inside.
I actually scared my life.
Sorry.
All right, I'm going to get...
The internal burp has happened.
Maybe we should just stop the episode, end our episode, but I'm going to keep filming you just in case we miss out. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Guys.
Something different.
I love it. I want to see you do it. I've done it. I feel sick as 2 empties.
Ew.
500 mils of coffee. Oh, we hope he burps. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. I'm going to be in trouble. Love you. Have a great week.
Bye.
All right.
I'm worried.
I feel like I'm leaving. I feel like I'm dying right now. This is uncomfortable. Why did I do? I don't even know why I did this.
idea, but hey.
I just wanted to make people laugh. I just wanted to know. You laugh at fast. You laugh at birds.
Yeah.
Let me drink 500 mils of Coke.
And now I'm concerned. I'm not laughing. Can you just breathe that way?
Oh, I don't feel good. Oh, this was a mistake. I could have told you that. Yep.